All right, y'all. So we at our first stop now of our Beyonce tour. Big fans of Beyonce. The kids, big fans of Beyonce. So we decided while we in Houston, we got to show love to the Queen of Houston.
That's right.
Which is Beyonce Knowles. Beyonce Knowles Carter, that is. So we at first stop, we had the HCA Houston Healthcare Medical Center. This is the location behind us. On September 4th,
1981,
Beyonce Knowles was born. At that time, it was called the Queen Bee, y'all. So for all y'all Beyonce, all y'all Beehive members, you gotta come to Ground Zero, the land that gave birth to Beyonce Knowles. But at that time, it wasn't called HCA Medical Houston, whatever. It was called Park Plaza. So Park Plaza, now known as HCA Houston Medical Center, is where Beyonce Knowles Carter was born. Somewhere in there. We can't go inside the hospital, y'all. We gonna be weird. Right. And you gotta tell me what room Beyonce was born in. She was born right here, y'all. Let's go to the second stop. All right, y'all. We had our second stop of our Beyonce tour. Not really in order. 2414 address. It caught fire a few years ago.
Right, so an early morning Christmas fire took over the childhood home of Beyonce as well.
Well, good morning. First and foremost, though, I want to say that there are no injuries to report here. The family who now lives in the childhood home of Beyonce was able to get out before the Houston Fire Department even arrived on scene. Now, records show the Knowles family lived inside this very home in the 3rd Ward until Beyonce was around 5 years old.
Here, when it happened, not sure if someone lived there now. I know they're remodeling, but this is Beyonce's childhood home where they should spend late nights and early mornings practicing to Destiny Child. So let's see if we can get a little closer. Let's say, but again, it's private property, so we're gonna go to. It wasn't part of the street, y'all, but this is dead in the hood. Be clear. Me, what we at, me?
Look, the hood.
Be clear. Beyonce may be out there now, but no, she's from the hood. This is definitely in the inner cities. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Beyonce. All right, y'all, so this is the house Beyonce was born. Her family bought the house back in 1982. She lived here till she was 5 years old. So this wasn't the house where Destiny Child was at. Destiny Child wasn't even thought of. So that's the case, it's 1982. Solange was even born. So this is all Beyonce and Matthew and Tina. So they bought this back in 82. She lived here until she was 5. All right, so this is the second stop of our Beyonce. So we seen where she was born. Now that's where she stayed. Now let's go to the next house where she stayed during the early years with Destiny Child. All right, y'all. So now we at the third stop on our Beyonce tour, and we're at the house where Destiny Child and Beyonce lived, and it was coming up. And so we went to the first house where she was born in, and this is the second house, 3346 Parkwood. Now, Parkwood is also the name of her record label, so she kept it. Her record label that she founded is named after the street. The Instagram name, all is named after her. So this is Beyonce's house. This is how she lived in during the Destiny Child era. In the back, let's turn around. So this is the house where Beyonce, if you live in there, G-Wagon, stuff like that. This is in the back here. Used to be a studio where they used to practice. Just zoom in a little bit. They used to practice and stay up late nights and early mornings getting ready. But this is the area, quiet little area, quiet little neighborhood. We blew up the tag, but this is the house with Destiny Child, not Michelle, but Latavia and Latoya Luckett and Kelly and Beyonce. Solange, there's pictures of Solange and Beyonce playing when they was little kids on that porch right there on the front steps. I'll insert that in the video right now.
I'll say hello. Ebony and Beyonce in the middle and Solange. Leave those bees alone, Beyonce.
Y'all, this is Beyonce's humble beginnings. Yo, so we just left the house, and the lady, her neighbor, I don't know, you probably saw her in the background of the video, but she came up to us and was talking to us. She didn't want to be on camera, But she said, though, the house didn't look nowhere like it did now when Beyonce and them stayed there. But she remembered Beyonce and Tina and all of them when they was little kids, whatever. She had nice little sweet little girls. Oh, that's crazy, man. I wish I got her on tape, but you know, people don't want probably get a million phone calls and people be trying to come to the house and trying to talk to them. But all right, y'all, on to the next stop. All right, y'all, next stop, Beyonce tour. We at United Methodist, United St. John United Methodist Church. This is the church Beyonce attended when she was a little girl. This is where she got her first start singing solo in the choir. Her first solo performance was here at St. John United Methodist Church, downtown St. John, downtown. She still supports this church. She still donates money to this church. It caught fire the last few years, and they rebuilding it. But this is it, man. The whole block, the whole block is the church. So you want to know where she got started? Most great singers, they always get their first start in the church, singing the Lord's hymns and all that good stuff. So this is it right here, St. John United Methodist Church, 2019 Crawford Street, here in downtown or here in the heart of Houston. All right, y'all. So this is probably gonna be one of the last stops. So now we at Frenchy's. Frenchy's is one of Beyonce's favorite chicken spots. That she's been coming here since she was a little girl. Still open, probably changed and everything. But this is her favorite chicken spot. Every time she come here, and she's been coming here since she was a little girl. So let's go check it out. So they do have a kiosk. You can order from there. Fast lane. Let's call this chicken. You got some prices. This shit here is expensive, y'all. 12 pieces, $34. Look at that chicken. That chicken look golden, y'all. Look at that chicken. That chicken look fire. Thank you. Okay, so here goes the Frenchy order. Everything looks crispy. 2-piece white. Okay. And then here goes the fish.
Money about to bring the key.
And the shrimp.
Money.
All right, y'all. So now we at our next stop. Meet, where we at, Meet? We at Louis Welch Middle School. All right, so y'all, this is Louis Welch Middle School. This is the school Beyonce went to. Kelly Rowland with here. They actually sung in the school choir. A lot of history from Beyonce and Kelly stems from this school before they end up going to other performing arts schools across Houston. But this is the middle school that Kelly and Beyonce went to.
Blasphemy against the grace.
Don't get it twisted, y'all.
That's crazy. Blasphemy against the grace. No handouts, now they hating. Icons in the making.